and security review. We would like to start with a brief about the threat landscape. How has that evolved over the past year?
Yes, that's obviously always the good question to start any statement about cybersecurity. Actually, when you look at the market today, the attacks are getting more sophisticated. Those companies and organizations who wants to protect themselves from these attacks are investing more and more, and the solution at the moment in time are getting really very complex. So, what is the end of it? The attack scenarios and the hacking scenarios are really very well thought and increasing these days, to the point that companies and organizations now will not be able to only rely on solutions to protect themselves. So we believe that the tendency of the market is to use more and more the intelligence of a human being services. So that's what we believe in, and we believe that the future of cybersecurity is the service level agreement with MSSP and SOC providers to make sure that you trust people that will protect you and deliver your protection.
In terms of your partnership, can you tell us a bit more about your partnership with Harfanglab?
Yes, in the light of what I said about the threats that are happening in the market, at Inogates, we decided to focus on those where the services are going to be delivered for cybersecurity to the companies and organizations. And we wanted to bring them all the tools that will enhance and put them in the front runners to deliver such kind of sophisticated services with the right real or artificial intelligence. And therefore, we came across Harfanglab and the platform that is not only open and very adapted to these service providers, but also respect the data privacy and the obligation of having the data stored in the country as it is required in this region. And this is why we are very pleased to have this partnership with Tangy and Harfanglab here in the GISEC.
Can you tell us about the products and solutions you are focusing on at this event?
Yeah, sure. So at Harfanglab, we offer a solution which is called EDR, Endpoint Detection and Response. It allows actually to detect threats, investigate, and remediate. So it's a really powerful solutions. At Harfanglab, we have more than 150 clients across the world. We're focusing a lot on Middle East, so we're actually a French company, European company. We're focusing a lot on our development, obviously on the GISEC and in the Middle East. That's why we need the help of Marc and Inogates.
So when you speak to your customers and channel partners like Inogates, what sort of challenges do you think are prevalent in the market right now?
Well, actually, more what I would like to speak about is more like we can see many different threats coming and unknown threats. For example, we have like that data exfiltration. This is a real challenge because this is actually a technique by the hackers. They steal the data, they exfiltrate it, and they tell you that you have a breach of security. And they tell the company that you have a breach of security, and after that they threaten you to release all this data to warn the authorities that you have a breach of security, and you could get fined a lot. And obviously, you can be your data can be stolen. So it's an example of like the huge challenges that you have in this ecosystem, and that's why you need to be protected by powerful solution all your assets of the company.
Okay. And when you speak to your customers, what sort of challenges are they facing?
The major challenges that our clients and our channel partners are facing is the data protection itself. And so one of the scenario was the one that Tangy was mentioned. But in general, the challenges are how can I be protected, but also not jeopardizing the breach of my data during the phase of protection, which means that how can I be satisfying the obligation of keeping the data in country? And what Harfanglab is offering is a platform that is on-premise for the service provider, which means that there is a guarantee that the data is not going out of the country and is perfectly compliant with the obligations from the governments in this region. So that's very important.
Yeah, exactly. At Harfanglab, we have a 100% indirect strategy. So we focus on MSSPs and SOC partners to be capable of managing our solutions. And so that's why that it's extremely interesting to have this on-premises strategy, because we need these people to be capable of managing it in their own country.
So through your partnership with Inogates, what sort of channel initiatives will you be running for this year?
So at Harfanglab, we have two initiatives that could be really interesting this year. First thing is that we offer POC, so proof of concept with companies, with the clients for free. And that's extremely interesting to be capable of testing the solution before buying it. So it's kind of a try and buy. And the second one is that through Inogates, we are capable of training our partners, so our SOC providers and MSSPs, free of charge, obviously. So we train them, and they're capable of speaking about our solution directly to the clients for free.
Thank you for speaking to us. Nice having you both.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.